why don't you sit back and sip some tea about the latest episodes of Critical Role with me, the BookTube goddess, the #1 drag queen booktuber on YouTube. So we left off with the party split into two groups. Laudna, Orem, and Ashton were teleported to a spot where they could see the red light from Ruidius to Exandria, while Chetney, Fern, FCG, and Imogen were bamfed to the other side of the world. Now, I don't know about you, but I was expecting the next episode to slow things down a bit because we had so much happen in the climax to the apogee solstice that we would get some time to catch our breath. But I wasn't expecting it to slow things down to a crawl. Episode 52 introduced us to two new guest players, Deanna Leimert, who was played by Abria Iyengar, who I thought was fantastic during the Calamity episodes, and Christian Navarro played far-ranging integrated defense Aeromaedon, or F.R.I.D.A. Deanna is a gnome cleric who had a romance with Chetney, and can I tell you, I would have preferred it if she was a little old gnome cleric like Chetney. I would have lived for it, but they had to go and resurrect her 200 years after she died to make her look younger. I mean, come on, was that necessary? Isn't age just a number? And then we have F.R.I.D.A, a non-binary robot who apparently is a contemporary of FCG. Now, I don't know about you, but I got the feeling that Christian may not have been the most experienced D&D player out there, and that's okay. We all got to start somewhere, but following Chetney into the forest when he turned into a werewolf, I mean, girl, that's a rookie mistake. But nonetheless, Christian Navarro, I thought, did a great job bringing F.R.I.D.A to life, giving us all that robot realness. And can we talk about Imogen's dream creatures for a second? Those red, glowy beings that almost trapped her in a dream. I haven't been that scared since I watched RuPaul's Drag Race season 13. And that's saying something. In episode 53, they finally got around to Chetney's old stomping ground, Uthadorn. It's a dwarvish and elvish city that's kind of an interesting mix, but something is up. A statue of a bull is animated, and the party has to deal with it. Apparently, the bull is a guardian of the fallen city of Volasmir, and they manage to calm it down and send it away in that direction. But what will happen when it finds out its home is in ruins? Your guess is as good as mine. Now, I have to say I was shocked that we've gone for 2 whole weeks without seeing the other members of Bell's Hell. Where the heck are Laudna, Orem, and Ashton? I mean, come on guys, we're 2 whole episodes in and we haven't seen them once. Are they having tea parties and solving mysteries? And don't get me wrong, I'm loving the Imogen FCG Chetney Fern group, but I need my party to reunite. I need my fix of Laudna's badassery and sassy remarks and Orem's sword and Ashton. Don't get me started, he's such a mysterious and sexy person. I mean, I wouldn't kick them out of bed for eating crackers. When we do get to the other half of the party, which I expect we will eventually, will we spend the same amount of time on them as we are on the Chetney, Imogen, FCG Fern group? And will they also get help from new guest players? Because I kind of hope so, because that's always a fun time. Who knows, maybe there could be some sort of spin-off campaign with all these guest players getting their own show. I'm just throwing ideas out there. And speaking of guest players, can we get more drag queens up in there? Heidi in Closet was once a Critical Role guest, but Can you imagine Trixie Mattel showing up to play, or maybe Bianca Del Rio as a fierce dwarf warrior clown? Now that's what I call quality content. And come on, I really need to know what went on with the Ruidius moon. Are we really going to have to wait multiple episodes before we find out? Let's get with it, Matt. I want to know what's going on. Anyway, I can't wait for the next episode of Critical Role, and don't worry, I still plan on keeping you updated with all the latest gossip and drama, but only on a monthly basis rather than a weekly basis. So until we meet again, may all the books you read and the campaigns you play be blessed.